Chapter 1. The Call to Surrender. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Proverbs 3, 5-6. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will do this. He will make your righteous rewards shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday sun. Psalm 37, 5-6. The call to surrender is a call to let go of our desires, plans, and control, trusting wholly in the one who knows all things. It is a call to place our confidence not in human strength, but in God's unfailing wisdom and steadfast love. Come, let us bow down and worship. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker, for he is our God, and we are the people of his pasture, the flock under his care. Psalm 95, 6-7. Chapter 2. The Posture of Surrender. A heart open to God. Search me, God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. Psalm 139, 23-24. True surrender begins in the heart, in a willingness to be fully known by God and to allow him to direct our paths. The psalmist reveals a humility that rests not in pride or self-assurance, but in complete reliance on the Creator. My heart is not proud, Lord. My eyes are not haughty. I do not concern myself with great matters or things too wonderful for me, but I have calmed and quieted myself. I am like a weaned child with its mother. Like a weaned child, I am content. Psalm 131, 1-2. In this quiet place of surrender, the soul finds peace, no longer striving or clinging to its own understanding. The posture of surrender is one of stillness, trust, and reverence before God, the Maker of all things. Chapter 3. The Struggle of Surrender. Trusting in the midst of trials. I am worn out from my groaning. All night long I flood my bed with weeping and drench my couch with tears. My eyes grew weak with sorrow. They fail because of all my foes. Away from me, all you who do evil, for the Lord has heard my weeping. The Lord has heard me cry for mercy. The Lord accepts my prayer. Psalm 6, 6-9. Surrender is not always easy. It often feels like a battle between faith and fear, between trusting God's promises and succumbing to the weight of life's trials. Yet, even in the depths of sorrow, the psalmist turns to God, pouring out his soul with a confidence that the Lord hears and answers. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked advance against me to devour me, it is my enemies and my foes who will stumble and fall. Though an army besiege me, my heart will not fear. Though war break out against me, even then I will be confident. Psalm 27, 1 through 3. In surrendering to God, we are not promised the absence of struggle, but we are assured of His steadfast presence. Trusting Him means resting in the truth that He is our refuge, even when the storm rages. Be merciful to me, Lord, for I am in distress. My eyes grow weak with sorrow, my soul and body with grief. But I trust in you, Lord, I say, you are my God. My times are in your hands. Deliver me from the hands of my enemies, from those who pursue me. Let your face shine on your servant. Save me in your unfailing love. Psalm 31:9, 14 through 16. Chapter 4. The Fruit of Surrender, Rest and Peace. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. Surely He will save you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. Psalm 91, 1 through 4. When we surrender everything to God, we find a peace that surpasses all understanding. The psalmist paints a vivid picture of resting in the shadow of the Almighty, safe under His protective wings. In His presence there is no fear, only the quiet assurance that He is our refuge and fortress. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for His name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Psalm 23, 1 through 4. The fruit of surrender is not only rest, but restoration. God refreshes the weary soul, leading us to places of quiet and safety. Even in life's darkest valleys, His presence is a constant comfort, His guidance unwavering. Return to your rest, my soul, for the Lord has been good to you. For you, Lord, have delivered me from death, my eyes from tears, my feet from stumbling, that I may walk before the Lord in the land of the living. Psalm 116, 7 through 9. Surrendering to God opens the door to freedom and gratitude. The soul finds rest, knowing it is held in the hands of a faithful and loving Creator. Chapter 5. The Act of Surrender, Daily Submission. Teach me your way, Lord, that I may rely on your faithfulness. Give me an undivided heart, that I may fear your name. I will praise you, Lord my God, with all my heart. I will glorify your name forever. For great is your love toward me. You have delivered me from the depths, from the realm of the dead. Psalm 86, 11 through 13. Surrendering to God is not a single moment in time, but a daily choice to submit to His will. The psalmist's prayer for an undivided heart reveals the need for continual dependence on God. Each day is an opportunity to turn from self-reliance and seek His guidance in every step. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Psalm 118:24. In surrendering daily, we learn to rejoice in God's sovereignty over all things. By entrusting our moments, decisions, and challenges to Him, we live with confidence that He is in control. Your word is a lamp to my feet, a light on my path. I have taken an oath and confirmed it, that I will follow your righteous laws. Psalm 119, 105 through 106. Daily surrender involves seeking God through His Word, allowing it to illuminate our paths and shape our decisions. Through obedience, we honor Him and experience the blessings of walking in His ways.